All right, welcome back, everyone. We're diving deep today. Get ready, because we're tackling building a supportive team.
Ooh, supportive teams, always a good one.
Yeah. The kind of environment where everyone feels good sharing their ideas.
Giving feedback without, word.
Exactly, and just crushing it together.
Teamwork makes the dream work, as they say.
Oh, that's right. So, to guide our deep dive today, we're looking at this awesome piece on career and professional development
Oh,
stuff.
yeah, I saw that one. 5 key tips.
Five
Yeah.
key tips, that's the one. And we want to really pull out the good stuff, the actionable
Stuff you
insights.
can actually use, yeah.
Exactly. Whether you're leading a team or just part of one.
Because we're all part of a team in some way, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So, first up, and this one really hit me, is encouraging open communication.
Oh, that's huge EE.
Right. But it's more than just talking. It's about that feeling, that psychological safety where you can share anything.
Even the crazy ideas.
Yeah. And nobody's going to judge you or shut you down.
No fear of, retribution.
Right. You've worked with so many teams. Have you seen any strategies that really nail this?
Well, this piece really nailed it when it talked about, removing that fear.
Oh, tell me more about that.
That feeling when you're in a meeting and you've got this concern,
Uh-huh. Totally.
but you don't want to say anything because what if it's the wrong thing?
Or people think you're being negative or something.
Yeah. And that just kills creativity, problem solving.
It's like everyone's walking on eggshells.
Exactly.
So how do we fight that, practically?
One thing they talked about was regular check-ins.
Okay. Like a dedicated time.
Yeah. Where people could just voice whatever without feeling judged.
I like that. It takes the pressure off.
Right. And I've even seen places using anonymous feedback stuff too.
Oh, interesting. Keeps it really safe, right?
Totally.
So speaking of feedback, that brings us to tip number 2, celebrating wins. But the team wins, not just individual stuff.
The collective high five.
Aha, exactly. And this seems so obvious, but why is it so powerful? Well, think about it. When your whole team nails a goal, remember that feeling.
Yeah, it's electric.
Right. And celebrating that, whether it's a team lunch or a shout out in an email.
Or even, I love this, a handwritten thank you note.
Oh, that's nice. Personal touch.
Yeah. It just reinforces that we're in it together.
Shared accomplishment. That's the good stuff.
Love it. Okay, now for the one everyone kind of dreads, giving constructive feedback.
Oh boy, here we go.
Haha, right. But how do you do it right? Honest, but without, wrecking morale.
This article had a cool take. Focus on behavior and impact.
Not the person themselves.
Exactly. The what and the how, not the who.
So, address the issue, not attack the person.
Precisely. And they mentioned the sandwich method.
Oh, yeah, I've heard of that. What is it again?
You start and end with positive.
Okay, like a compliment sandwich.
Uh-huh, kind of. And the meat is the stuff to improve.
So it feels like guidance, not just criticism.
Exactly.
Smart. All right, moving on to tip number 4, promoting collaboration.
Seems obvious, but can be tricky. Right. Can't just say, go collaborate and expect miracles.
Nope. You got to set the stage, create those opportunities.
The article talked about structured ways to work together, share knowledge.
Yeah, like they mentioned regular brainstorming sessions.
Focused on a specific problem.
Exactly. Gets everyone thinking together.
And I really like the idea of cross-training programs.
Oh, yeah, that's a good one.
You learn about everyone else's roles, and suddenly it's like, oh, I see how we fit together.
And you pick up new skills along the way.
Totally. Okay, our final tip for building that dream team is leading with empathy.
So important and so trendy these days.
Right. But what does it actually look like when you're leading a team?
This piece defined it as understanding and supporting your team's needs.
Not just work stuff, but their whole lives.
Exactly. Because we all have stuff going on and it impacts our work.
Like you're seeing them as a person, not a robot worker.
Yeah. They had some good examples like flexible work arrangements,
Oh, that could be huge.
right? Or offering mental health resources.
Makes a big difference.
And even just taking a moment to acknowledge someone's struggles.
Like you see them, you hear them.
That kind of empathy goes a long way.
Powerful stuff. So, wow, we covered a lot. Psychological safety, feedback, celebrating wins, collaboration, and empathetic leadership.
All connected, like pieces of a puzzle.
Right. And what's cool is you don't have to do it all at once.
Pick one thing that speaks to you.
Or addresses a specific challenge your team is facing.
Just be intentional and consistent.
Love that. So listeners, think about your own teams.
What's one action you can take today?
Schedule a check-in, celebrate a small win, anything.
Make a change. Feel the difference.
Thanks for joining our deep dive today, everyone. We hope you got some awesome ideas to build amazing, supportive teams.
Go forth and collaborate.
See you next time.